the mighty good word, party folk. I'm your mile high priest. I'm up here at the bottom mile high on Saturn's day. It's Saturday, October 12th, where I'm at. What's good, party folk? My name's Armando. I go by the mile high priest. I'm up here chilling in Denver. I hope you're having a good weekend. I wanted to just do a quick check-in. Always laugh when I say quick check-in because yes, I was listening to one of my videos on fast forward, like 2 times fast forward. I was like, you can still understand me really well. I speak so slow. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm ever so grateful, as always. Ever grateful, ever so grateful. Always grateful for our energetic exchange. I'm a little bit tongue-tied. Just been getting a lot of rest lately, which makes me feel even more slower than normal. But yeah, I honor you. I honor your time. I appreciate your time and attention. I'm grateful once again for our energetic exchange. If at any moment the message resonates along the way, hit like and feel free to share this message. Leave me a comment, say hello, say what's up. And yeah, I've been enjoying your comments. Thank you. A lot of food for thought. Anyway, we're coming out of the first quarter moon in Capricorn, which takes us back to the beginning of the year. This upcoming full moon in Aries takes us back to a lot of the eclipses, especially in the last year. Well, and beyond the eclipses, I mean, it takes us back especially a year and a half to about the beginning of the equinox, the spring or April equinox in 2023. So about a year and a half now, right, of working through maybe first a little bit with more gusto, where you had the first quarter moon in Capricorn alluded to looking at where your confidence comes from. Confidence being a great factor in taking action and going for what you want. But how are you leading with that confidence, and where is that confidence originating from? Meaning more so, is it true? Is it of a true God-directed will and God-led force, God-led direction, all together with your vision? So all of a sudden you may be confronted with what you could have been experiencing over the last few months is confronting where you had higher hopes and expectations, where those hopes and expectations were barely, if even, met. And now how you want to honor that, make sure that they are met by yours truly, by you yourself. So we're just going to vibe with that. Magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings, queens, royals. This is your almost full moon in Aries. Almost Samhain, sowing, All Hallows Eve, Dia de los Muertos. Court, I'm your effervescent mercurial, slowly but surely, very still giggly, allergic, Akashic librarian, stellar informant, ninja warrior, bubbly wiggly, funny looking jester with your Saturday, October 12th message for your in between all the things. Saturn still retrograde in Pisces, Jupiter gone retrograde in Gemini, Pluto gone direct in the last few minutes of Capricorn, soon to be back into Aquarius for the next ever so 20 years or so. Let's start with the Dreamscape Oracle by Matt Hughes. I have the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. I've also been getting ready the sign placement readings. So watch out for those this upcoming week. I'll be using Marcella Kroll's decks for those. Yeah, it's like you can consider the Three of Swords like a patch up. So leaning into addressing where you just patch. Some things are easily addressed by patching over. Reinflating something, smoothing something out, gluing something back together. I forget that Japanese concept of the imperfection is what's beautiful, what's perfect, right? Also getting so many different traditional Japanese crafts. I don't know the names. I wish, like the tie-dye, a particular Japanese method of tie-dyeing with a lot of like the denim, the blues, and also that other concept that is used in like ceramics making. Yeah. Okay, earth, air, fire, water. Thank you very much, Spirit. Spiritual guides of the highest light, archangels, angels. Thank you so much. Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. What do y'all got to say? Can we get clear divine messages for the collective, no matter your sign placement? Thank you for being here again. On their way to the full moon in Aries. Wow, okay, whoa. Oh, there we go. Wow, the seer and the sun bear. The sun bear. Giving me hints of the emperor, a lot of Aries energy. The seer gives me hints of the high priestess. We're getting that. Seeing you're now having to take a step back, readdress, reassess, reassert yourself, true assertion in authenticity, but also recalibration, recalculating. Someone like misses you, someone misses something about you, someone is like hiding under the covers, missing Saturday morning. Like wondering about you, looking at you. Okay, also you see kind of right through, you're seeing right through it, you're seeing through a lot of truth being held back, a lot of something held up needs to be addressed. A lot needs to be let out is what I meant to say. The sun bear. Taking time out in nature, discernibility, looking at what you really need. You want a lot, and that's okay to have a lot, or to want, to desire, but also learning about desire, what you desire, why and how to obtain it, how you go about obtaining it, addressing all of that, leading with a more authentic confidence rather than a outward, like a character performance mask, win at all costs. Not that you are like this bull in a china shop, but you are more masculine in your approach, go-getter, getter, a goal you commit and you achieve. Yeah. Okay, wow. Yo, I haven't thrown some of the values in a while. Okay, 11, 33, and 44. Those are the numbers that are like repeating. I'll look at the sun bear. I have the booklet here. I haven't thrown out some of the values oracle. These are the ones that I developed from the personal values. Developed by psychologists. Developed, I think, in the late 90s by some research scientists in New Mexico, University of New Mexico. I added a few, of course. Thank you once again for being here. Sun bear, right? What's up with the sun bear? What values are the collective? Wow, growth. Okay. Jupiter has a lot to do with what's happening. North Node. Also, Taurus has a lot to, Taurus and Sagittarius. So, yeah, well, that does reference now leading, looking to accomplish and grow, to produce, to create, to produce, to develop, to obtain, to attain. Wow, faithfulness is here. Placing more faith in your true self, your true nature. Sagittarius is here twice. Neptune heavily in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces heavily influencing leaving behind sacrifice to see, to honor a new path, a more unconditionally loving for yourself. So first and foremost, like the individual, which is brought up a lot by this moon, but also looking now how that affects others around you. So friendships and just relationships in general in your community. Also, in a way, how you've been dating or your romantic life or your day-to-day life as it pertains to like your health, overall health, placing more faith in spirituality, learning about spiritual faith topics, religion, stuff like that, theology. Also looking at what you have been, where you have said yes, not just to people please, not as a people pleaser, not as a yes person, but beyond that, what that means as far as the collective, where you now address where you say yes just because others say yes. So it's beyond like the peer pressure. It's more the community, the society, things like that, like what they tell you, where you give into identity. So growing more into your authenticity, your authentic flavor, your authentic like secret sauce, your authentic abilities, your creative value, your worth, your individual worth, what that means, how you can apply that to community, to society, where maybe you are investing more in community and society telling you where to invest, and now you are leading more in an opposite manner. So here's the trigger point, right? Loved. You love me. Here's the trigger point that you love me. I'm kidding. Yeah, Venus in Aquarius, and Mercury will soon dip into, Venus in Scorpio. Mercury will soon dip into Scorpio. It's wrapping up in Libra. This is the trigger point where you're giving up a lot of things you love. It doesn't have to be about partnership. It can be you're giving up people you love, a person you love. It could be you're giving up a lot of passions. You're not tending to a lot of passions, because that's the trigger point. Is now, how can you union. It could very well be about, where can you still have what you want without shifting blame to society, to communities? How can you still work within a society and communities? How can you still affect people in the manner that you want, which is an unconditional love and somewhat positive versus like in a bad way, right? Without leaning too much into overly overdoing the positive, but it's for change. You want to create change, whether it's that you maintain different passions, like creative, spiritual passions, and then you involve yourself in the community, or you lead more so with a spiritual enlightened, spiritually awakened, spiritually surrendered manner, so as to not just lead in one direction over the other, depending on the way that society makes you feel, right? So reacting to trends in your surroundings, maybe now addressing an individual that you do have faith that you can grow in love with. Whoa. What's going on, y'all? Okay. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Happy mid-October. Happy birthday to the Libras. Wow. Spiritual guides of the highest light, clear divine messages for the collective. What is the situation here with the Sun Bear? I can't wait to read what the Sun Bear is about. The Ace of Wands. It's like wanting and waiting, right? The desires now. Where do they, who and where are they coming from? Wow, yeah, Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out. Why? Wanting this passionate, okay. Thank you so much, Sun God, Raw, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirits of the highest light. What's the basis of this situation? We have the challenge being, we have somebody taking time out, both parties feeling left out. I don't know why I said both of you feeling left out. Whoever I'm addressing here now, the Sun Bear and the Seer. Where are you two mofos? Give me my Bumblebee Jasper Tower. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, look. Freaking Sun Bear. And the freaking seer over here. One of you knows too much. One of you thinks too much. Okay. Where's the love? There's a union here. A union. There seems to be disharmony in the moment, a lot of passion, a lot of desire to start this, whether it's a business or I think a business is starting. And so it's moving away from a lot of old tendencies, a lot of old perspectives, seeing about a new way of doing now. Where's that lotus? The lotus is here, but where was the lotus? The lotus. It's like that message earlier that I was getting. So we have Jupiter in Libra. We have Mercury in Taurus, and we have fire with the Ace of Wands. A lot of new things taking off after a period of rest, coming out of healing, coming out of learning, coming out of likely not going back to a situation, because there's also Five of Pentacles. So having left, having declared, and the Five of Pentacles, while it could be, hey, get ready for a financial hit, or like a bigger, like a bill, like get ready for an unexpected bill, or the need for a loan, or anyway, all of that. It seems like that has already happened. Like, it seems more like a mood too. It seems more like a mental frustrative mood with Mercury, and then also Saturn in Libra here with the Four of Swords. Mercury in Taurus being what we were just talking about, now having to readdress how you lead. So Four of Swords is respite, so like having to take time out. Five of Pentacles is time out, also to spiritually master a particular lesson, or a get ready for something. So regeneration, right? Because we have the whole situation being the Ace of Wands. So through regeneration, through clarification, through care and rest, self-care and meditation, a lot of meditation. The lotus, going back to that, is the murkiness. So like a lot of Scorpio and Pisces, seeing something through the swamp, something kind of does come out, right? It's like out of nothing, here comes something. Whoa. Okay then. Yo, what's good? What's good, party folk? I'm just kind of letting this one flow, right? Thank you so much to our spiritual guides of the highest light, past, Wait, I keep hitting the mic. I'm so sorry. Can we have present influences? And then future influences, please. Okay. So passing, present. Oh my God. Okay, well, future influences does confirm what I was just saying, which is something come blooming out of nothing. It doesn't have to be that it comes out of nothing. So I don't want to address it in that manner. It's just maybe something bubbles to the surface, but it is more like it needed to surface first. So maybe there weren't that many people involved, and it looks like it was a higher order of things. It looks like it has to both to do with love and with so romance, love, and then also financial training, something militant. Doesn't have to be military, but it can have something to do with like training or governmental. But it's also knowing that this has taken it's been a long time kind of coming. It's maybe taken a longer time. Why though with, so Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, and we have all those here. And then we have the Hierophant, Taurus. Oh my gosh, okay. Growth. Faith, having faith in this. Having faith. One of you is focused on work, one of you is focused on love. Or there's that split between you, work and love. Having to deal with both of those at this time. Trying to make those two come together. All right then. Y'all are a serious bunch. Okay. Look, eight of wands. Okay, bear with me here. Just trying to make sure I can show y'all. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We have strong earth vibes here. A fiery, kind of passionate, a lot of news about coming out of the cold, coming out of a time of rest. So new business activity, a new passionate kind of, a lot of creative fire. The full moon in Aries, right? Really kind of addressing where you just went for it. Knowing you had the power to, the will, you had that kind of knowledge, you knew how, the know-how, and then now looking at more Maybe there is a romantic. Yeah, look, Three of Swords, Five of Cups at the split. Wow, y'all. Okay. So it's like, will you or won't you? Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. Around you, the Sun, the Union card, right? 19. Leo. Giving something up. That's the advice. I think that's also your fear. Divine timing. Neptune, faithfulness. Divine timing, divine union. Also a lot about faith, taking the leap of faith. Growing, this business is growing. This partnership also is growing. The partnership is good for the business. Oh my God, the Artist, and which is card 23 at the at the outcome, and then Justice, card number 11 at the bottom of the deck. Libra energy. Maybe you wanted to take your time. Maybe something was taking a long time. Maybe now you do want to, maybe now your focus does shift to romantic love, addressing romantic partnership. Queen of Pentacles, you've come into a more confident approach with your business, with your finances. So we do have Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. We have the Sun card, which is Leo, the Hangman, which is Neptune, the Artist, which is Sagittarius, Scorpio, the Ficus, addressing the new contract, and then going for the new contract, also romantic partnership, coming out of healing, wanting to create a whole new world, maybe something a vision you had put off now wants to come through. Wow, with the Hierophant and the Artist, this is like requiring a lot of faith, a lot of hope in it being practical, it being real. Okay, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and then the Taurus kind of axes. This could have started also, 2023? We did mention 2023. At the end of 2022, this could have been happening. Wow, I'm getting so many dates. King of Swords. Unexpected messages coming through, I guess. Now, advice is to cut away a lot of sacrifice. So the word sacrifice comes up a lot in this reading, where you have to, so maybe not to scare you or anything like that, but the sacrifice maybe comes in like behaviors and mindsets, illusions that you have, like fantasies that are not the most contingent to your plan too. Gosh, I get like you don't want to be under house arrest, or if it feels like you put yourself in house arrest, or like wow, you've been at home a lot. The color purple, a lot of crown chakra, a lot of what needs to be said. Now you know what to say. Will you say it? You've been quiet. It's like you want to tell someone something you've been planning. Maybe your plan shifts a lot because of the you want to include somebody, or like your business is shifting too, right? Around you, yeah, the way you do business, the way you are with people, that's changing the way people perceive you. Also, you do want to grow into a leader. You want to take on a leadership approach, and you want to let that subtly kind of seep into your values, your life. You're going more to a lovable, amicable kind of way. Maybe you do feel in a way that this is more grown up, and maybe you have felt very grown up until this point where you meet yourself in someone, in others. You meet yourself in others, and you are now like, oh, I'm so sorry. Now you're like mirroring, but also not willing to sit there and suppose that that's the behavior you have to continually exhibit. Now you can shift. You have faith. You have a lot of faith in spirit. Maybe this is new to you. You have a lot of coin, but now romantic approach, clearing away the hurt, the pain. Wow, is that the truth? Six of Swords and then the sword, clearing away a lot of pain. Wow. So don't brush it under the rug sort of thing, right? Oh my gosh, what are y'all up to? Okay, before I read it's too, like, being really honest with yourself, like knowing where you underhanded people. Is that the right way to say that? Okay, what's the Ace of Wands? Clarity on the Ace of Wands. Clarity on the Hierophant. And clarity on the Artist. Oh wow, the Page of Pentacles. It's funny how I sometimes leave one card behind. So you do have a gift, right? You have a gift. You have a gift for me. Clarity on the Wands. Yeah, look at it. It is about business activity. And it might have to do with someone that you're also with the Five of Cups. Geez, like it could be working within for a larger company, working for a company, but also there's like emotions involved. Aries, Scorpio, also Mars in Capricorn. Mars in Scorpio. Wow, y'all, a lot of freaking Mars. A lot of freaking passion. Like how much you want this to. It's weird to try to clarify this because to me it does involve work and it does involve like a romantic partnership, like regardless of whether you guys work together or not, they both have a lot to do, like the emotions and the work and the money. It seems like it's being cleared up. Like there's a lot of no longer doing it the old way. So there is a crossover effect where it has to do with two people, how they work in general, how they work with each other in love, and how they work with each other with money, how they work with each other to make money, or how they work outside to make money in the world. Creativity, artists, designers, sculptors, and bosses, two bros, a lot of masculine energy, a new life, to come together, a new life. And then I have 3, 4, 5, right? 3 of Pentacles, 4 of the Emperor, and then 5 of Cups. Okay, this is clarity for the Hierophant. Look, Queen of Swords. Okay, if the 7 of Cups is landing on the Hierophant with the Queen of Swords, right, and the 2 of Cups, it's like, what's it going to take for this to actually be real, to actually come together? Something very fancy, like a love affair, a romantic love situation. Like, how can it be real? How can it come together? Through all the Neptunian, right? This Venus in Scorpio. The timing right now is Venus in Scorpio. Also looking at how much you have, how you have been led to acquire the desires that you have. If the Queen of Swords is next to the 2 of Cups with the Hierophant and the 7 of Cups, then I suppose, and the freaking Knight of Cups looking at it, it's like readdressing a situation that went through a highly intense spiritual and also real challenge, a spiritual challenge that then showed up in reality, having to determine a lot of what is a true desire versus just a fancy, a way of living, a way of life that you haven't really looked at and declared if that's a authentic life for you. Now you're doing that with the Queen of Wands here next to 2 of Cups. It's reconciliation energy. Again, I get a lot of like masculine. So it could be like a contract to a lot of online, a message needing to come through to the online, the world. What's with the artists? It has a lot to do with creativity and business and love. Man, I'm like way into this storyline. I'm gonna have to wrap up. Look, it's a Knight of Pentacles lands right on the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it is about, it's finally about to take off where this Knight of Pentacles looks to the past. This Knight of Pentacles finally switches, looks towards the future. That's what the artist is all about. Okay, these cards want to come out. Yeah. Wow, with the Sun and the Devil. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's making the right choice. Do y'all think? What do you... The Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo and Leo. The Sun card is here, and then... which is Leo, and then the Devil, right? Which is Capricorn. So we have a lot of the earthy kind of, and the fire. So like making something, an idea come to fruition. And then we have the artist, which is fire and Scorpio. So water, fire, a lot of earth. So romance, passion, making the right choice with the Knight of Pentacles. The Devil next to the Sun, having looked with the Knight of Pentacles, which is the shadow side of Leo, is having looked at the shadow side of Leo, like your desires, where you seek attention, or maybe one of you realizes where you seek attention, how you seek attention, the type of attention you want, and where that directs you, right? Realizing where you put your attention to, or how you declare that you want attention, all of that is changing. Like looking at where your attention goes to is a lot of what the message with this is about. So addressing that points you to better this contract, this longer investment, in a creative investment, also through having to look at what you feel you should do, like now it's like doing the right thing. You feel like you're doing the right thing now, whereas maybe you were feeling like you were well, realizing why you were left out, why you had to go through this like spiritual, with the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, like why? The Sun card here twice, and the Union, that's 3 times the Sun. The Union card is based on the Sun card, is based on the Sun card. The Sun card is based on the Sun card. Look, Four of Cards, Four of Swords. Yeah, there's a message. Look. All right, then. You can have your wishes fulfilled. You can. I think it's a lot about addressing where your attention goes, is also where your, like, it's that where energy goes, where your attention goes, energy flows, where your attention goes, money flows, where your attention goes, your love flows. Where are you putting your attention? Addressing all of that. Also, how others look at you, more committed, more invested in something. The artist is someone who's attempting to address a obstacle, because it's like they do want something that maybe they were not being honest about, right? The Devil with the Knight of Pentacles, what were you not being honest about? The Sun, what were you hiding that now the full moon brings to light? What were you putting away so that you could do all this other, so that you could basically, it's not like you were, but this is the most basic example. Like, so you could run amok, so you could frolic. You didn't want to address this. You didn't want to take this on, even though in your heart, in your most authentic, clarified moments of clarity, in your most authentic, heartfelt moments of clarity, you know this is what you want. You want this romantic love, vision, partnership. You want this creative business. You're seeing now it's actually happening. It's like it's a happening with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups, the freaking Seven of Cups. You're putting a lot of things to freaking rest. 44, Four of Swords here twice. Okay. Wow. Where's the love? Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Look, Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. The Empress. Okay, y'all. I guess someone awaits your declaration waivers from like this general sensation to like a romantic sensation. Wow. Okay, now I've gone on forever. Let's y'all hit share, hit subscribe. It's a sleepy Saturday for me. I'm gonna go into the shop and read for a few hours for any walk-ins. And yeah, it's beginning to be fall in Denver. The sun bears messages. Sun bears live predominantly in Southeast Asia, where they prefer to spend most of their time watching from the trees. The distinctive gold chest patch reflects the warmth and life of our sun. The sun bears consider the embodiment of spiritual power and strength. Their intuition and self-reflection help one to heal through harmony and balance. As part of the Ursidae family, they also share common spiritual traits of intuition and introspection. Wow. The strength of bear medicine is seated with the power to restore harmony and balance, to heal. Many cultures refer to the bear spirit as the great healer. Summon the strength to help steady your spirit. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you. There you go. Guiding you away from the dev. Okay, so I think this showed up in that one love reading. Maybe I can look it up really quickly. It's called Is It the Right Time or Of Space and Time? Is it the right time? Remember we said you got to defeat the devil? Yeah, through introspection, through meditation, honor your spiritual power. Maybe for a while you went without it, okay? Son of God, daughter of God, child of God, royal of God. Now you're back. You're found again, right? You made it through the freaking wilderness, okay, sun bear? Wow, look at that. So shiny. Anyway, all the love, all the light. Have a happy mid-October season, almost into the Halloween Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all the Libras. Hit like, hit share, subscribe, leave me a comment, share this with anyone that you think may enjoy the message. Peace out, y'all. Ciao.